if he falls and breaks his neck?
I'm sure he'll fall, but I don't think we're lucky enough to have him break his neck.
It's that time. Christmas time is here. Everybody knows there's not a better time of year. Hear that sleigh. Santa's on his way. Hip hip hooray for Christmas vacation. Got a ton of stuff to celebrate. Now it's getting closer, I can't wait. Gonna make this holiday as perfect as can be. Just wait and see this Christmas vacation.
Hello and Merry Christmas to you all in Battalion 502. We've had a good time since the last update, and as we close out the year, I just want to say thank you for all the hard work you do. I apologize, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold that I'm pretty sure half the battalion has had the last few weeks, so bear with me here. I do have just a couple of announcements before we get into the ladder results. The first thing I want to share is my appreciation and share recognition here for a few folks. Technician Gibson, you received the Team Member of the Month award for your battalion training hosting that occurred back in October. Thank you for your efforts. It's great to see the department recognize, the entire department recognize those efforts. And also, if you haven't seen the Medal Day ceremony, I encourage all of you to take a look at that. I want to extend my thank you to Lieutenant Toth for his unit citation, and the crew previous to Medic 14 as well. Lieutenant Snyder and Kyle Lautenbacher, both of you, received a life-saving award. So good job on that. And like I said, if you get a chance to check out the video sent out by the awards committee. I know next year they're going to try to do those in person. So if you do know or see things happening in the battalion, be sure to either let me know so I can nominate the folks, or get on the department team site and get an award submitted. So there's plenty of items for the committee to choose from. We will be having Chief McCoy as our division chief taking over C shift on January 21st. I know he's been around about the last week or so, and you can tell he's really excited, and frankly, we're going to be happy to have him. I do want to extend appreciation to Chief Crispin for filling in while still overseeing EMS ops and special ops. It's not always easy to fill in those roles and do wear many hats, but you know, he made it look easy, and we appreciate that one. I know I do. He's been a real help since Chief Pennock has retired. So thank you very much. The next transfer meeting is January 4th, and I don't anticipate too many transfers in and out of the 2nd Battalion, but if you have any intentions or wishes, please make me aware so that I can pass that along before the next meeting. You never know what needs might need to be filled come transfers, so please communicate those things to me as I make my rounds. Okay, let's get to the ladder results. I do want to say I'm extremely impressed with your efforts on this challenge. There wasn't too much moaning and groaning as me and Russo made the rounds to do these events, showed up to time you all. Everyone did a good job of getting dressed quickly and getting the ladder up and working together, encouraging their team, so I'm really impressed with that. We only had a couple of what I call oopsies, which really became outliers in the data, but what the data shows from these times is that our whole battalion can reach a victim fairly quickly if a ladder is needed, and for whatever reason, let's say you're on the engine or medic crew and you're not dressed, it's good to see that you guys can all get to a victim in short order. So let's get a look at the breakdown.
All right, here's the data for the ladder challenge. As you can see, we did only have a couple of oopsies, and it didn't throw off the average too much. I went into this kind of blind, expecting the average in the battalion to be, across the battalion, to be under 2 minutes. Guys crushed that average by having a time of 1:47. I think with warmer weather and maybe some practice, we could get that down into the 1:30. The station, the crew at each station that had the fastest time is listed here. I want to, point out that if it wasn't for an unbuckled waist strap on SCBA, there would have been a tie. But we did have the Hartman pedal crew at station 13 do the fastest time as a team. But the challenge was the best average time across your whole station, and that award goes to station 14 with 1:30. Excellent job. They've had a lot of practice with their new recruit. They've been doing a lot of dressing drills. I think that helped them tremendously. Great job to you guys. Here they are earning their championship clock.
Congratulations.
Nice. Now what?
I hope you found this challenge practical. I think it coincides greatly with the message of this past month's battalion training that Station 17 hosted. They did a really good job of, setting up a scenario at Dale Forest Apartments where the first engine has to convert to a life-saving efforts, right? RECIO starts with rescue, and it's good to know that any one of us that could be tasked with effecting rescues, depending on those arrival of units, we always need to be prepared with these basic skills and try not to let them perish. And it shows that you guys have done a good job at that. Thank you again for everyone's efforts and general positive attitudes in the 2nd Battalion. I know I've had a blast my first 6 months out here with you all, and I hope we can keep up those efforts. Please take some time during this break, enjoy time with your family, reflect on what I believe is a very successful year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you, and I'll see you out on the rounds. Thank you.
Sir, you hear me?
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for little one Christmas joy. Ho, ho, ho.